Now going over to the culture part of the podcast, you have Bud Light, Zach Bryan, and Shane Gillis video flops. Pretty bad. Now, this is on Bud Light's specific Google, or rather, more specifically, their X Twitter account. And they, again, I don't know, perhaps they're inebriated, so they're not very smart in the marketing department there, or maybe there's only one person left, so their resources are stretched thin, they gotta do a lot of things. But it's one of those instances where, again, they failed in many ways. Now, one of the first things I noticed was they didn't actually tag the musician and comedian. So they say in plain text, quote, Zach Bryan, handshake emoji, Shane Gillis. But again, they didn't tag. Yeah, it's about a 16-second clip of some fancy music I can't play because Google will erase me from existence. Oh, let me mute that trash. And it's Shane drinking beer, Bud Light, so that makes sense, dancing on the stage, while Zach Bryan and the other guys are dancing and singing and attempting to play acoustic guitar. And you got Bud Light in the background, but it only got 157 likes. And this came out a couple days ago. It was last week. It's had time to brew, pun moderately intended, when it comes to the analytics. It got 16,900 views, which, again, for a huge comedian and a huge musician, well, huge, moderately, pun moderately intended with their weight, but they're pretty well-known musicians and comedians, and they didn't tag them, which, again, is, I don't know, they couldn't take 18/10ths of a second. Actually, yeah, that'd be over 1 second, but nevertheless, math aside, they couldn't take a second to properly tag them, and it's only 16 seconds long, so I guess it's not even a whole music video, it's not even a whole song. So what's the point of this? They're not eliciting Bud Light sales. I guess they're bringing forth the fact they sponsor this event, that the event is already named after themselves. It's the Bud Light Backyard Tour, and they just cancel Bud Light all over the stage. So that's at least some good marketing. And Shane Gillis is drinking a Bud Light. I'm actually surprised the camera's not the best. I'm surprised they don't have a big Bud Light logo plastered on Shane's sweater or his hat. But yeah, it got 157 likes, which is, again, for a multi-billion-dollar brand, nothing. And, Shane Gillis is hilarious. He's one of the best stand-up comedians. His growth factor is exponentially increasing. He's getting more and more fans every day. But, yeah, it would have been better if he did something like a joke about country music. Done some type of joke instead of, again, because I think he says one or two things. He says, like, go Bud Light or go party. And he dances awkwardly, which, well, I guess that's me too. I dance awkward as hell, but can't call him out too much on that. But not very persuasive of an advertisement. Though perhaps I'm alone with this assessment. Maybe every comment will be giving them accolades and awards, saying, I'm going to go out and buy a case of Bud Light right now. We love Zach Bryan, and Shane Gillis. We love them. Probably not, but let's dive in the comments and find out. Now, one of the first comments comes from Chris Andre Christensen. I don't know if this is a good or bad comment, but it is a smiling emoji with money sign, a handshake, and a smiling emoji with money sign. And that did get 2 likes. Lord says W's in the chat. I don't know what that means. No one liked it, but that is there as a statement or reply. Shooter H. Thompson says, quote, Shane Gillis stand up 2019, the set that got him fired from SNL. That got 2 likes. Wow. One of the most popular comments comes from Neil Brown's Finan, naysayer. And they simply say, queer beer, unquote. And then it's a GIF that says 100% gay, with the animation being the little rainbow, little lights going back and forth. That got 22 likes. One of the most popular comments. Julia Broderick says, quote, how's the strike going? She got 5 likes. A kinder, gentler mother effer said, quote, you guys helped me stop drinking, unquote, getting 8 likes. Marcus Crope says, quote, Bud Light backdoor tour, easy not to drink, unquote. No likes, but the statement was there. Caleb Riordan says, quote, dudes will see this and say, hell yeah, unquote, getting 5 likes. Subway Fails has a picture of Shane Gillis sitting down, and this has to be a joke, I suppose. There's no quotation marks, but It has text above his name insinuating it's a quote, and it says, quote, I drank one Bud Light and now I'm a full-blown homosexual, unquote. Getting 11 likes. Angry Allen says, quote, will they remove their members live on stage, unquote. Getting 2 likes. George D'Amicis simply has a gentleman in flannel drinking a Busch Light, giving the no sign with his finger. They got 5 likes. Edward Thatch says, quote, pay me millions of dollars and I'll go on stage and with your piss water and pretend I like it too. Getting 7 likes. Stupid Dog said, still not drinking this trash. Getting 20 likes. Dr. Memes has a meme of Kathleen Kennedy from South Park saying, make it more lame, unquote. Getting 5 likes. See here. Shooter H. Thompson says, quote, Dave Chappelle requested a joke from Shane Gillis, unquote, getting 3 likes, which is just a link to a little that clip. Jesus Jones says, quote, are they a couple now? Congratulations on coming out of the closet, unquote, getting 4 likes. Let's see here. Inmate number PO1135809, Fulton County Jail. Pretty long profile name. Says, quote, so sad seeing this beer brand destroyed. You'll never come back after the insults and zero apology to the lifelong beer drinkers. Just why? All over a misogynist man making fun of women, you choose to side with the man in the skirt. Bad choice. Unquote. Getting 9 likes. Dan Hobbs says, quote, Bud Light if you like making love to a woman with penises. Unquote. Getting 5 likes. Logan Edwards said, quote, keep wasting more money on paying these clowns. It isn't coming back. Beer drinkers aren't stupid. We aren't drinking your AV trash. Unquote. Getting 3 likes. There's not a lot of positive comments here, but we'll keep going. Taxpayer 13549 says, quote, Bud Light's still wasting money by giving it to celebrities in hopes of repairing their brand. You can't spend your way out of destroying your reputation. You still are shitting on your former customers base, thinking that they're going to be stupid and forget. Unquote. Getting 8 likes. Elon Musk parody account says, stop buying celebrities and apologize. Getting 4 likes. And granted, there's a big sign that says, show additional replies, including those that may contain offensive material. Of course, they're going to click that bonus button. This simply is a picture of Shane Gillis on SNL from Shooter Thompson saying, quote, podcast episode after SNL fired Shane Gillis, 2019, Matt and Sean's secret podcast, getting 2 likes. Apollo said, quote, it would have been easier to make a commercial with women in bikinis, unquote, getting 3 likes, which, yeah, that was his formula success for Bud Light and Anheuser-Busch for decades, but they wanted to go after a new audience. Reality says, and it's a picture of, I forget the bald gentleman who dressed up in dresses and stole luggage from airports who had access to the nuclear launch codes. But they have that gentleman as well as standing with, I forget the general that got a sex change. But those 2 individuals, that got 5 likes. So not, I guess there's a 1 or 2 like neutral statements or replies. And of course, there's the hidden responses from Bud Light, the ones that we really don't want us to see. So of course, we're going to click that first, or we should click that first, actually. Click that. One's from Mason Bradford, says, quote, replying Bud Light, and it's the Teamsters Union say they're going to go on strike, which, yeah, of all the times to go on strike, do it now, because no one is going to give a damn. Well, maybe all 18 people who are still buying Anheuser-Busch InBev products. Joking, they still have a fair amount of market share, obviously, but, I mean, in terms of times to strike, the sports ball season is pretty much over. I mean, the Super Bowl is what Americans care about, one of the most events. So that big sale's gone. We'll review those analytics later on those sales. But, yeah. So that was a little disappointing. That was the only hidden response. So not very persuasive, not very entertaining. But, I don't know, did this change your mind? Are you really interested in going to go and buy Anheuser-Busch InBev products and inspire you to become a diehard fan again? I mean, probably not. That's not what the sales figures are saying, so I wouldn't be surprised if you said no. But let me know in the comments, as always. It'd be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, I'm trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you could click that button, I'd really appreciate it. Also, leaving a thumbs up, thumbs down, or even just a quick comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.